What I'm about to show you guys may be one of the most unique ranch style floor plans we have ever featured on the channel. Welcome back to the Mahaffey Living channel. I'm your host, Mitch Mahaffey, and today we are on the ground in the Windler Master Plan community in Aurora, Colorado. Now, Windler is home to 5,000 home sites, over 161 acres of parks, and miles upon miles of interconnected trails for the residents to be able to take advantage of. Now, we're about 30 minutes northeast of downtown Denver and only 10 minutes southwest of Denver International Airport. Let's head inside and take a look. So this is Plan 2483 by KB Homes, a part of their Starlight collection. Now, from what the sales rep was telling us, they've only ever built this collection one other time here in Colorado. That was in the Central Park neighborhood, which we covered, I want to say probably 2 years ago at this point on another YouTube channel that we were running. Now, the floor plan I mentioned outside, and it might have been a little fluff, but it wasn't as much fluff as I had thought it would be. This is one of the most unique floor plans that we have ever toured. And I don't say that lightly because, as you know, we tour hundreds of homes as part of our day-to-day as licensed real estate brokers. So we walk into the main floor here, and it is a very grand open floor place with nice big, I don't know what to call this. The ceiling comes together like this. It's not cathedral style because it's not that big, but I guess for my own sanity, we'll call it that, with the exposed beams. I love that. It kind of gives me a flair of like a mountain, a ski chalet. You don't really see this style a lot down here in the metro area, but it's really cool. Now, it is a 2025 build, so the open floor plan is going to be very common across multiple builders, but we've not seen it laid out like this. If you just saw, I walked down the stairs. The entryway and the rest of the main floor that we're gonna show you guys is elevated by a couple feet here. Now, this is the main floor plan. You're currently standing in the family room, just to give you guys kind of a scale of the space that we're working with here. There is a gas or electric fireplace insert, looks like electric, that the builder has included in the design. Now, this, I'll touch on this real quick because this is KB Homes. They're one of the few builders left that actually allow you to customize everything from start to finish. Some of their home collections, like their villas, their paired homes, have their set standard finish options that you get in that price point. But at this price point, they're one of the few ones left where you can pick everything. So coming back in, family room right here, dining room space right here. We've got 8 chairs at the dining room set. So it's a pretty good sized table. You could probably get a bigger dining room set in here if you needed one or wanted one. Now, I'll show you outside last just because this is one of the newest communities in the Denver metro area. So there's a lot of noise outside. I don't want to blast you guys' eardrums out too much. Now, in the kitchen, our big centerpiece is the massive island. You can see you've got room for 4 bar stools, and it is a beautiful quartz countertop that is waterfall. We've got one big basin sink, and it is the shape of an L, so there's a lot of countertop space to work with here. Now, we've got drawers and pulleys, soft close drawers, soft close cabinetry everywhere here in the kitchen, which I love to see. Big, golly, this is the first time we've ever seen this floor plan, so bear with me a second. So what I like about the kitchen, what I like about this main floor, I love how open this is. If you're somebody that entertains, likes having people over, has a big family, and likes having everybody over, you've got tons of conversation space while the private areas of the home are separate. Now, coming in, what I like about the kitchen, you guys know if you've watched any of the videos, I love standalone cooktops. I like when the microwave is a part of the oven and it blends in and it's not this big eyesore in the middle of otherwise beautiful cabinetry. I mean, I can't even reach that. So, soft close everywhere, quartz with matching backsplash range. This is really, really cool. Microwave right here, kind of matches the oven right here. Underneath it, we have some more storage. God, there's no shortage of storage space in this kitchen, given it's an open floor plan. Normally in these open floor plans, you sacrifice some space, but I don't feel that here. Cabinetry above, French door, fridge, real standard, kind of a gourmet kitchen package that we see across builders, but I don't know, this is, God, there's just, this, it doesn't stop. It just keeps going. I can't even reach some of this stuff. Okay, pantry right here, pretty standard corner pantry, if you want to call it. It's big. I mean, this is a 6 Costco run, 6 or 8. You've got a lot of sort of, I like to measure it in Costco runs for you guys because Costco obviously sells in bulk and it's hard to tell sometimes the scale of what we're looking at here behind the screen. So I'm gonna say 6 to 8. That's my final vote on the Costco. This is a big pantry. Obviously, you guys know they take the doors off for models to make them feel more open. Doors are in the basement. When you buy a home like this, you will get the doors. Now back here is kind of this landing slash entryway off of what will be a 2-car alley load garage. It's a sales office right now, so I'm not gonna bug them. They've been very gracious to give us free reign of the model to film for you guys today. Now back here, we have our laundry room. What I like is the tile flooring. You guys know how big of a stickler I am for the small details. I don't know if I like where it's at, and I'll show you what I mean by that. This is a very good size. We've got a full size washer and dryer here. We've got storage above it. We've got room for more storage if you wanted to put shelves, if you wanted to run a portable sink or anything like that. You have tons of space to move into and grow into with it, but it's on the opposite side of the house. And so far, that's the only drawback we've been able to identify. Now we go back up the stairs. That's so unique. I haven't seen that in any other. Right in the front of the home is our primary suite. Beautifully decorated, king size bed, full bedroom set, side tables, bed frame, dresser. Right here, the natural lighting in here is making it hard to show off all of this house. There is a ton of, I mean, every wall, every corner has windows upon windows upon windows. And we walk in, we've got a full bathroom set. Soaking tub, a glass shower, tile all the way up to the ceiling. I like the windows there. They let in a lot of light, but they don't give the neighbors a free show, which is really cool. Big tile flooring, floating cabinetry. We've not seen this in any other model that we can remember walking through. It's nice, it gives it a more elevated feel. And I'll tell you guys the prices here towards the end of the walkthrough. It's nice to see this as an option because we haven't seen it before. A lot of noise. Dual vanity, obviously the continuation of the exposed beams. I love to see the consistency. Water closet, toilet without a door, pretty standard Colorado stuff here. Oh, wow. Wow. I think my first apartment was smaller than this closet. This is huge. This is awesome. Ladies, tons of space here. You're gonna love this. Men, good luck. This is sweet though. I mean, I love the built-ins. I could go for built-in shelves. If it were my home, I'd put built-in shelves, but tons of hanging storage space. I mean, you got a room for a bench in the middle of the closet. Golly. All right, let's keep going. So, obviously this is the full primary suite. Was this a linen closet? Yeah, linen closet built in. Now down the back of the hallway, we have even more house to look at. To my left, a public bathroom, but bathroom number 1, or bathroom number 2, I guess technically. Coming back here, so call that the guest bath. We'll call that the guest bath because right here, we have bathroom number 3, just on the main floor here. Again, nice big tile in the shower all the way up to the ceiling, the same window to let light in, but without peeping eyes. We've got floating cabinetry, even in a secondary bathroom. Now, we've got 2 more bedrooms. This is gonna be staged as an office. A lot of people these days work from home, so it's nice to see the different flexibility that you have with this floor plan. If you do need it as a bedroom, you do have the opportunity to use it as one because we have a walk-in closet right here. Now this is in the back of the home facing the alley, so a little bit of seclusion for your secondary bedrooms. They're not the largest of secondary bedrooms, but definitely bigger than some we've seen and shown on the channel. Walk-in closet, these are good sizes. I mean, for secondary bedrooms, they don't need to be the Taj Mahal, so this is awesome. It's a very long layout. Oh, linen closet, very nice. Linen closet right off of the secondary bedrooms. right off of this. Interesting. It's very, like I was kind of saying, it's a very long floor plan, which I think is what's giving it a different feel. A lot of the times, homes we tour are long kind of this way. This is long this way, but it's interesting. Now, there's 3 different ways to build this home. You can build it just the upstairs, you can build it with an unfinished basement, or you can build it the way that the builder has done for the model here, which is a partial finish. Now, having this as a partial finished basement really expands the living space and the space that you have here, while also giving you a ton of space for storage, and we'll show you that. So down here in the basement, secondary family room, I would do the exact same thing. I would have a big TV down here. I would have my casual living and enjoyment space down here. I'd leave upstairs as the entertainment space. I probably wouldn't even have a TV in the main floor upstairs. Wet bar option with real tile floor, wine fridge, sink, and more. My steak is too juicy. There's too much cabinet space. It's really cool. I like the way, and the basement flows really well. To me, this almost feels like an upstairs floor plan, but in a basement, the way it's laid out with everything. Now coming back here, behind door number 1, this is the unfinished storage space. I wasn't kidding, I told you guys you would actually get the doors. But very standard size ceilings. They're not these big 9-foot ceilings in the basement. That's fine. This is an unfinished storage room. So the builder leaves this unfinished, but they leave it sealed with very nice insulation. You can tell it's less echoey down here in this room, despite being a concrete floor, than it was upstairs in the main floor. But because of the partial finish, you're already framed on one side. It would be super easy to finish this out as another, whatever you wanted to do down here. Home gym, another home office. If you wanted to, you probably can't knock this wall down and just
actually do another bedroom.
You could. We do have a
escape window.
Yeah, a fire escape window, an egress window, so you could do a bedroom right here. I mean, tons of space, but there's already a ton of space to use. It's just under 2,500 square feet, but it doesn't feel small. A lot of the ranches in this price point that we have showcased to you guys are 3,000, 4,000, knocking on 5,000 square feet, but I don't feel like we're lacking space with this one. Now coming back here to my right, we have another bathroom, again, with the same quartz countertops, tile all the way up, toilet. We don't get a water closet in the basement. Boo-hoo, it's fine. But this Jack and Jill's into the, or not Jack and Jill's, but it's kind of, it is attached to a bedroom. You wanna make this a bedroom, it's a bedroom. You wanna make it an office, it's an office. You want to, I don't know what else you can do down here. But walk-in closet here. Good size, good size. I mean, it's not huge, but it's not tiny. Behind you guys is a linen closet for the basement bedroom, tons of space. Now, interestingly enough, if that room that was unfinished wasn't enough storage space, excuse me, for you, we have more back here too. So this looks like sump pump, water main are all back here, grounded to the water main. So if the house gets zapped by lightning, there's a rod in the garage that this cable runs to. Again, we showed it in 2 or 3 videos now. Odd to me, perfectly fine by building standards and building codes. But this is, there's storage space, there's finished space, and there's just this whole different feel to it that we haven't seen in Colorado, because this is the second time, and only the second time, the builder has built this collection. There's not a lot of these. This is a very unique home.
So one of the unique features of this home as well is, since this home is situated on a corner lot, it does have a side kind of covered patio area. Now, one of the things I really like about this, it has this massive 12-foot sliding door entry. And keep in mind, we're having some unique weather here in Colorado. It's about 75 degrees outside and we're in November. This is not typical, but for this time of year, early spring, you can open these up and expand your outside living space in, or your inside out, however you want to look at it. And you walk outside, and the builder has finished this off with their own landscaping. So they do have artificial turf out here for low maintenance, which I actually kind of like. In Colorado, it's so dry. When you're trying to water the lawn, it just gets expensive. So it is low maintenance, and that is one of the best things about this. And you have your patio area, you have place for a grill, covered, just a very unique property. Like Mitch has been saying, we have not seen this before in anything that we've looked at here in Colorado. And I actually find it a little refreshing that, builders are starting to step out. They're taking a little bit of risk. They're changing up floor plans. So we're not seeing that same cookie cutter, walk into a massive room that is your house anymore. We're starting to get some of this. It might feel a little bit different if you've been living in Colorado for a while, because this is different. It's gonna feel different, but trust me, you need to come out and visit this home. Give us a call, because this is a great property.
Now, to further build off what Dad was saying outside, it's really refreshing to see a floor plan like this, because it's unique. And as we've mentioned a couple times, it's unlike anything else we have seen in the Denver metro area. And my biggest gripe that I think I've shared with you guys on the channel here is how similar all Colorado real estate, especially in the Denver metro area, feels, because it's been the same core kind of 4, 5, 6 developers that have developed the whole state. So everything is, there's just no uniqueness. So when we see a floor plan like this, our eyes light up and we're super excited to grab the camera and bring this to you guys. And I told you there's a couple different ways to build this, and there's a couple different prices associated with it. For just the base price of the home, no basement, not even an unfinished basement, we're at $644,990. Call it $645. To do this floor plan with an unfinished basement, we're at $679,890, so call it $680. And to do it with a finished basement, as the builder has done and as we've shown you guys in the video so far today, we're at $722,790. Now, if you're hearing that price and you're thinking, Mitch, I'm a first-time home buyer, how am I supposed to afford that? You're not, and that's okay, because with this community, we've got 5,000 home sites and 5 different builders on the ground. So if you are interested in seeing more of what is being built here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. And when it does come time to buy or sell a home here in the Denver metro or northern Colorado area, give us a call, shoot us a text, phone number's on the screen, whatever's easiest for you. We'd love nothing more than the opportunity to help. Once again, this is the Mahaffey Living Channel. I'm your host, Mitch Mahaffey, and we will see you guys in the next one.